Welcome to the definitive session on business and personal strategy. You've moved past the basics, built your foundation, and now you're ready for heavy engineering. Over the next 25 minutes, we won't just discuss business, we'll dismantle piece by piece the engines that drive the world's greatest economic powers. This masterclass is a technical and psychological journey into elite strategies. We'll analyze financial models that guarantee infinite scalability, blue ocean strategies for creating unassailable monopolies, and the leadership psychology required to guide organizations through total chaos. Every second of this video is designed to give you a competitive advantage that the competition can't even begin to understand. Get ready, because we're about to trigger your escape velocity toward global excellence. The future belongs to those who design it with surgical precision. Let's begin. The first pillar of dominance is elite finance. Leaders don't see the balance sheet as a report of the past, but as a map of the future. We begin with capital structure optimization. We'll look at how to balance equity and debt to maximize strategic flexibility and reduce the weighted average cost of capital, the WACC. We'll explore the advanced use of financial leverage, not as a risk, but as a force multiplier for aggressive acquisitions and global product launches. We'll analyze discounted cash flow models that integrate asymmetric risk variables and macroeconomic volatility. You'll learn to evaluate every investment through the lens of risk-adjusted return on invested capital. Finance is the operating system of your empire. It must be fast, secure, and scalable. We'll manage your treasury with the precision of a central bank, ensuring every dollar works incessantly for your growth. This is the scientific basis for creating long-term value. Cash flow is the oxygen of business, but managing it requires sophisticated engineering. We'll look at how to optimize the cash cycle and net working capital to free up massive internal resources. You'll learn to manage liquidity to fund exponential growth without diluting ownership or paying excessive interest. But creating value is only half the challenge. The other half is protecting it. We'll explore legal and refined global tax planning strategies. In a borderless market, knowing how to structure holdings, operating companies, and intellectual property licenses efficiently is an unfair competitive advantage. We'll analyze models for protecting corporate assets from geopolitical, currency, and legal risks, shielding your reinvestable net profit. Every detail of your tax structure must be aligned with your global mission. This isn't about saving, it's about efficiency and capital allocation to dominate global markets. We'll protect your wealth with shields of financial logic and cutting-edge legal architecture. Stability is born from precision. Mergers and acquisitions are the fastest maneuvers to achieve dominance, but they are high-risk surgical operations. We'll learn to conduct elite due diligence that goes beyond accounting ledgers, digging into the real value of intangible assets, brands, patents, algorithms, and human capital. We'll look at how to evaluate a target company not for its current profitability, but for the strategic synergies it can unlock within your ecosystem. Post-merger integration is where you win or lose. We'll analyze models for merging different cultures without destroying morale, maintaining operational continuity, and accelerating value extraction. Knowing how to scale through the acquisition of talent and technology allows you to exceed the limits of organic growth, positioning you as global leaders in fractions of the traditional time. We'll analyze legendary acquisition case studies and learn to avoid the traps that destroy value in poorly designed mergers. Your ability to integrate and multiply acquired resources will be the engine of your unstoppable rise in the industry. M&A engineering is the ultimate weapon for those aiming for the very top. A global empire must be protected from market volatility. In this technical section, we'll explore complex financial risk analysis. We'll see how to use derivative instruments such as options and swaps, not to speculate, but to shield the balance sheet against interest rate and currency fluctuations. You'll learn to build stress test models to predict how your company would react to extreme economic scenarios, allowing you to act proactively rather than reacting to the market. We'll analyze counterparty risk management and strategic diversification of corporate assets to ensure total resilience. Your financial architecture must be anti-fragile, capable not only of resisting shocks but of taking advantage of chaos while your less prepared competitors collapse. Proactive protection is what allows you to sleep soundly while you scale the world's most aggressive markets. Financial security is the prerequisite for strategic audacity. Without solid foundations, ambition is just recklessness. We'll build digital steel foundations to support your every future move. From finance, we move to market warfare. Competition is for those without a blue ocean strategy. We don't want to be better, we want to be different. In this chapter, we'll apply blue ocean strategy at the highest levels of sophistication. We'll analyze how to make competition irrelevant by creating a new market space where we write the rules. We'll see how value innovation allows you to drastically increase utility for the customer, while simultaneously reducing corporate cost structures. We'll learn to dismantle and rebuild your industry's value proposition, eliminating obsolete attributes and creating new elements of differentiation. Your goal isn't to steal market share, but to create a totally new demand that you alone will own. We'll explore how strategic divergence becomes your shield against imitation, allowing you to maintain high margins while the surrounding industry suffers from saturation. Strategic dominance is born from the ability to see beyond the horizon where everyone else stops. You will be the navigators of uncharted and immensely profitable waters. This is the true freedom of the blue ocean entrepreneur. We'll use the strategy canvas to map our uniqueness. Your value curve must be clear, focused, and radically divergent. We'll see how to break the value-cost trade-off. Blue ocean leaders increase value for the customer while eliminating the unnecessary costs that the market takes for granted. In this section, we'll also delve into behavioral pricing psychology. You'll learn how to structure prices based not on costs, but on value perception and customer psychological triggers. We'll analyze anchoring, decoy pricing, and value-based subscription models to maximize the lifetime value of every single user. Your pricing strategy must be a barrier to entry for competitors and an irresistible invitation for customers. We'll see how pricing becomes an automatic market segmentation tool, attracting high-level customers and repelling low-margin ones. Value engineering is an exact science that combines data analysis and a deep understanding of the human mind. We'll design a proposal that makes your product the only logical and emotional choice possible for your elite target. Your value curve will be your signature in the global market. Exponential growth hides where no one is looking, in non-customers. We'll explore the 3 levels of non-customers in detail. The first level is soon-to-be customers who use the industry only because they have no alternative, ready to jump to a better one. The second level is those who have actively refused your industry because it's too complex or expensive. The third level, the most valuable, are people in completely different markets who have never even considered being your customers. We'll learn to identify the common grounds that unite these groups and how to design an offer that attracts them all simultaneously, unlocking latent demand that can decuple the size of your company. We'll analyze case studies of companies that built empires simply by deciding to serve those whom others ignored. You'll learn to look at the vacuum surrounding the market and fill it with your blue ocean vision. Every non-customer is a growth opportunity waiting to be unlocked by your ability to innovate beyond traditional boundaries. Your mission is to expand the reach of human value through your global enterprise. Are you ready to conquer uncharted territories? Creating a blue ocean is the start. Maintaining it is the true test of your leadership. We'll look at how to build insurmountable barriers to imitation, strategic moats, from network effects that increase value with use, to protecting intellectual property on a global scale, to corporate culture, the one thing your competitors can never copy. We'll analyze how technical scalability and brand loyalty create a natural defense against new entrants. We'll learn to monitor market saturation signals to proactively plan your next blue ocean move before others even catch up to you. Dominance isn't static. It's a dynamic ability to continually innovate your position. We'll see how economies of scale and control of critical resources can lock in your position for decades. Your ability to reinvent your company while you are still at the peak of success is the final guarantee of your longevity. I'll teach you to build an empire that not only dominates today, but has the architecture to evolve and remain at the top in a perpetually changing world. Sustainability of dominance comes from foresight and the iron discipline of protecting your uniqueness. You will be the guardians of your ocean. Strategy is useless without leadership that knows how to guide its execution. In this chapter, we enter the deepest territory, your mind. Elite leadership isn't about charisma, it's about psychology applied at the highest level. We'll see how the planet's top performers manage chronic stress and maintain total clarity of vision in conditions of extreme uncertainty. We'll analyze the neuroscience of command, how to train your brain to enter the flow state of decision-making, and how emotional intelligence becomes the navigation system for influencing thousands of people. A business cannot grow beyond its leader's level of awareness. If you want to scale the company, you must first scale your command capacity. You'll learn cognitive control techniques to remain the calm anchor in the middle of the storm. We'll explore strategic leadership models that balance long-term vision with daily tactical agility. Your mind is the fulcrum of every result you will achieve. We'll learn to manage it with the same precision with which you manage your balance sheet. Welcome to the Academy for the Commanders of the Future. Are you ready to take total command of your destiny and that of your organization? Let's begin the inner ascent. The philosophy of extreme ownership is the operating system of the world's highest performing teams. It means there are no excuses and no external culprits. If the team fails, the leader is responsible. We'll look at how this mindset, when applied correctly, doesn't create fear, but immense power and radical trust. You'll learn to instill this culture of accountability at every level of the organization, creating an environment where everyone acts as if they were the absolute owner of the result. A company where people don't look for who's at fault, but for how to solve the problem, is a company that runs 10 times faster than the competition. We'll analyze how the leader must be the first living example of this integrity, transforming responsibility into a competitive advantage that exponentially reduces internal friction. We'll see how transparent communication and goal alignment make tactical execution fluid and unstoppable. Your leadership will be the beacon that guides the team through the toughest challenges, creating a bond of loyalty and purpose that no competitor can ever break. This is true human engineering, building a collective organism driven by responsibility and mission. You are the masters of your success. In the elite world, the ability to decide fast is more valuable than the ability to decide perfectly. We'll use the OODA loop framework, observe, orient, decide, act, to outpace the market. We'll learn to cut through data noise and quickly orient toward the truth of a situation, making decisions based on solid mental models rather than the emotions of the moment. We'll see how the speed of your decision cycle can knock competitors off course, making them reactive to your moves instead of proactive. In times of crisis, whoever decides faster maintains the strategic initiative and conquers the future. We'll delve into the neuroscience of risk, how to evaluate asymmetric bets where the potential gain is monumental compared to a calculated risk. I'll teach you to manage uncertainty as a normal operating condition, maintaining the flexibility to correct course without losing momentum. Decision-making is a muscle we'll train together to respond with precision under every kind of pressure. You will become architects of strategic speed, capable of moving the entire organization with the coordination of an elite unit. Your determination will be your most powerful weapon. Every decision is a step toward total industry dominance. Decide now to win. Culture isn't what you write on the website. It's what happens when you're not in the room. True elite leadership designs culture like high scalability system software. We'll look at how to encode corporate values into operating principles that guide every single decision of your employees without the need for micromanagement. A strong culture attracts A players and organically repels mediocrity. We'll learn to create an environment of radical candor where feedback is brutal but constructive, accelerating learning and innovation. In this section, we'll also delve into governance models for global organizations, how to structure command to maintain startup agility while managing thousands of people across different markets. We'll look at how incentive systems and corporate rituals can align the entire organization toward a mission that goes beyond profit, creating an unstoppable force. Your culture will be your deepest and hardest to replicate competitive advantage. It's the soul of your empire. Design it with the millimeter precision you dedicate to your core product. Human scalability is the final challenge of the elite leader. I'll show you how to win it, creating an organization that breathes and grows in harmony with your global vision. Your legacy will be the culture you leave behind. Being at the top requires energy management that goes beyond just hard work. We'll explore executive resilience, the ability to regenerate and stay sharp under chronic stress and extreme pressure. We'll look at biohacking techniques and advanced psychological models to optimize the leader's cognitive and physical performance. Your ability to maintain vision and calm is what reassures the team, investors, and the entire market. We'll learn to transform external pressure into fuel for your personal evolution, ensuring you longevity at the top without any risk of burnout. We'll analyze how the leader's personal discipline directly influences the resilience of the entire organization. You'll be trained to see every crisis as an opportunity to test and strengthen your leadership, maintaining a balance that allows you to be present and proactive for decades. Time management, sleep, nutrition, and mindset are the fundamental components of this armor we'll build together. You are the fulcrum of your business. Your state of well-being is not a luxury. It's a critical corporate asset to be protected and elevated constantly. Let's start powering up your internal engine for long-term dominance. Your strength will be your company's strength. Be unstoppable, starting with yourself. In the final chapter, we talk about absolute speed. In today's world, it's not the big that eat the small, it's the fast that eat the slow. But exponential growth isn't just going fast, it's a different architecture. We'll see how to activate growth levers that aren't limited by traditional human or physical resources. We'll analyze exponential organizations, EXOs, and how they use staff on demand, community, algorithms, and external assets to scale at near zero marginal costs. You'll learn to think in multiplications, not additions, designing business models ready for immediate global dominance. We'll explore how technology is not just support, but the heart of your unfair competitive advantage. We'll look at how to scale decision-making processes through intelligent automation, allowing your company to grow 1,000-fold while maintaining the agility of a small elite cell. This is the success mechanic of the 21st century. Whoever doesn't master exponentiality is destined to be overtaken by those who do. I'll teach you to trigger that escape velocity that will make your success unstoppable and definitive. Welcome to the era of scalable abundance, where your vision can touch billions of people in record time. The future is exponential, and it's in your hands. Let's begin the final acceleration. The most powerful lever in the modern economy is the network effect. When every new user makes your product more valuable for everyone else, you've created an unassailable natural monopoly. We'll explore the different types of network effects, direct, indirect, platform, and data, and how to integrate them into your product's deep DNA. We'll learn to design virality not as a lucky break, but as an exact science, a structural incentive that makes sharing your service a logical and rewarding act for the user. We'll see how to create growth loops that drastically reduce acquisition costs while exponentially increasing brand awareness. This is pure growth engineering applied to global business. We'll analyze how the world's largest companies use these mechanics to create ecosystems that are impossible to live without. You'll learn to turn your users into your best salespeople, fueling a fire that spreads at light speed across the globe. Virality is a design choice. I'll show you how to make your market work for you, making your expansion automatic and unstoppable. Get ready for total growth without boundaries. Your brand will become the universal standard of your industry. The network is your infinite multiplier. Artificial intelligence isn't just a tool, it's your greatest multiplier of human capacity. We'll see how to use AI to automate not only operational and repetitive processes, but also complex data analysis and extreme personalization of the customer experience on a global scale. An exponential organization is lean because it delegates complexity to superior technology. We'll see how to build scalable technological infrastructures that allow your core team to focus exclusively on high-value strategy and creativity. Intelligent automation frees up time and mental potential, dramatically accelerating the company's innovation speed. You'll learn to implement machine learning algorithms to predict market trends and anticipate customer needs before they even manifest. AI will allow you to manage transaction and data volumes that would be impossible for any traditional organization, maintaining consistent quality and extreme personalization. I'll show you how to transform your company into an intelligent system capable of learning and evolving autonomously, positioning you light years ahead of the competition. Elite automation is the key to scaling without losing the soul and extreme efficiency of the business. The future is automated, and it's now. Are you ready to lead the AI revolution in your industry? Your efficiency will be legendary. We'll apply the Exponential Organization's framework, EXO, to make your business liquid and agile. The secret is access, not ownership. We'll look at how to use staff on demand, community, algorithms, and external assets to scale without weighing down the balance sheet. In a world that changes every few months, the leaner, more connected company always wins over the big, rigid one. We'll learn how to structure the company to access an abundance of external resources, reducing heavy assets and maximizing reaction speed. We'll analyze how data-driven management and scalable interfaces allow for the coordination of a global ecosystem with the same precision as an internal team. You'll learn to create a vibrant community around your purpose, turning your customers into active partners in your collective success. This paradigm shift will allow you to scale globally almost for free, surmounting every physical and bureaucratic barrier that slows down your competitors. This is the final architecture of the businesses that will dominate the next decade. You'll be at the center of an unstoppable, agile ecosystem, ready for every challenge of the new economy. Your agility will be your ultimate competitive strength. Become an exponential organization today. Growing too fast can destroy a company if escape velocity isn't managed. We'll talk about how to maintain culture, quality, and team cohesion during phases of explosive hypergrowth. We'll look at models for scaling leadership, how to evolve your managers into elite leaders ready to manage global scale. We'll learn to identify and resolve operational bottlenecks before they become critical, ensuring that today's success doesn't compromise tomorrow's efficiency. Your ambition must rest on steel foundations. We'll reinforce them in this final phase. We'll analyze strategies for maintaining brand identity and customer loyalty while increasing transaction volume to astronomical levels. We'll see how standardization of key processes allows for creative freedom elsewhere, ensuring a uniform customer experience in every market worldwide. Managing success is a subtle art that requires cold blood and meticulous planning of human and technological infrastructure. You'll be trained to look beyond the excitement of growth, seeing the structure that supports it. This is the final transition to global industry dominance. You are ready for the final takeoff toward business legend. Your ascent starts now. We've traveled a monumental journey in these 25 minutes. We've seen how finance gives strength, how strategy creates space, how psychology guides command, and how mechanics trigger exponential speed. These are not isolated concepts, but the four pillars of a single system of business and personal mastery. Knowledge is only potential. True power lies in bold and immediate implementation. Turn these strategies into your new operating standards starting today. The path to industry dominance and your elite excellence is now clearly traced before you. You have the tools, you have the vision, and you have superior technology. Now all that remains is bold and constant action. I hope this masterclass has provided you with the clarity and strength needed to scale to heights that others don't even dare to imagine. The future isn't waited for. It's designed and built with mastery. Subscribe to continue this journey with us. Leave a like if you found value and start building your empire now. The world awaits your elite leadership. Let's scale together toward infinity. Thank you for your attention, for your time, and for your dedication to growth. See you in the next session. Greetings to all the future designers. Goodbye and good luck with your dominance. Let's scale together.